I got kidnapped for 2 years in a sex trafficking ring, and the government is failing left, right and centre.
What, has he been pissed on, spat on, booted, bottles, volleys?
He fell off a 40-foot ladder. That's really high.
Onto a concrete yard.
In my head, I thought, if I burnt the house down, then there was no prison.
Today, I'm in Liverpool, a place where the homeless crisis is so bad that every day can become an emergency, like much of the UK.
Hannah and Niall have been dispatched to their next patient, 2 miles away.
Yet another car park, where yet another homeless person.
The patient's support worker has phoned in, concerned that he may be suicidal.
Hi, it's the ambulance service.
I felt suicide. Like when I every day I wake up, can't stay here, go to library, do my university work.
You're studying at uni?
Yeah, I don't have money to pay the university. No university student friends because they don't talk with me because I am homeless and like it's okay. Nobody doesn't want to talk with a dirty person, right?
You're homeless.
I am.
Tell me about it.
I'm homeless because I was looking after my mum in Bristol, which is not far from London. And in August last year, she passed away with cancer. Because it was my mum's place and the landlord was a bit of an arse, he wouldn't let me stay and take over the place. So, got a long story short, the landlord took me to court and got me evicted, and so he's become homeless. And I'm trying to get back on my feet, but it's very hard. Once you slip down the slide, it's hard to get back up on my feet. It's really bad. There's a lot of homeless people around me.
Paul is 57 and lives in Weston-super-Mare. This morning he went to the local food bank in desperation. He's had no money for days, and what little food he's had to ration to 1 meal a day. Have you been hungry,
Paul? Starving. I've been really hungry the last 3 days.
Empty, unused and unavailable for those who need them. Amid a national housing crisis, in England, almost 34,000 council houses are boarded up and closed down.
In making this documentary, my mission was to really try and get an understanding of what life was like for people that are homeless, people that are struggling, people that don't have anything, that don't know where their next meal is coming from. And my hope was that through making this documentary, that I could try and raise some awareness for the struggles that even in 2025 people are having to go through on a daily basis.
So you're saying, what was your name again? Okay, no worries.
When it rains, we're not allowed under the shelters. We can't go into any of the pub, can't use any of the toilets. There's only, in the week, 3 places now that does food for us. They don't get any funding, it's all run out now.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
The places that used to help have kind of stopped helping.
Yeah. It's basically the public.
That's all you've got.
Yeah. Off their own money, and they just can't keep doing it anymore.
Then I asked her about the homeless hostels.
People literally walk in the hostel, and wheel out in a wheelchair.
Wow.
It's that bad in there. Beds bite you. Nobody goes in the YM unless you're going to die.
Why is it so bad?
It's bad. I don't know. It's just bad. Got a bad reputation.
For like being dangerous?
For the bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah.
Like
for the insects, the bugs, the dirtiness. The beds bite you.
So you'd be scared to go in there?
Yeah, so most people refuse to go in there. It's the only place with rooms. Most of the other places are full.
I heard this. Hostels are so full that the only time when anyone else can get in is when someone moves out. It's the only time someone else gets off the streets.
Or they put you in Florence House, which is only a 6 to 8 week stay. At the end of the 6 to 8 weeks, what are you supposed to do? No, I can't get a mobile phone anymore, I can't get top-ups anymore, I can't get food parcels anymore, I can't get clothes, I can't get any help at all. My key worker turned around and said last week, he was going to meet me on Friday at a certain place, and he never turned up. If I didn't turn up, he was going to completely close down my claim, my housing claim, weren't going to deal with me again. Yeah?
Yeah.
And he was the one that never turned up.
Really?
He
They were
never
doing
turned
all of these threats for if you don't turn up, and then he didn't turn up.
Yeah. So I got there, yeah, and now can't get any alcohol.
That is ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
It was James, right?
Yeah.
How long have you been on the streets in Liverpool?
Since Christmas.
Yeah, mate. As soon as I met you, I was like, you seem like such a friendly guy. Like, how did you end up in this
I
situation?
lost my mum and dad.
Oh, were you living with them?
Yeah.
And then you ended up on the streets.
But there's no help, and But I just want to get somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
I've been on the street now, and it's just, can't get a wash, can't get a phone. I'm hungry. I can't get a drink.
What's the hardest thing about being on the streets?
Just sleeping overnight, and you don't know no one. You don't know if you're going to get battered. You don't know if you're going to get killed. You don't know if you're going to get hit.
Do you sleep on the doorway?
Always, yeah.
Wow, so you never know what's going to happen. That must be so stressful trying to sleep in that kind of situation.
Mate, I've already been pissed on, spat on, boosted, bottles, volleys.
What was the worst thing that happened to you?
When you're getting battered on the streets, when
you're getting battered. Yeah. And you've only been on the streets a few months, and you've already had that where you're just sleeping and someone's battered you. Do you know why they did it?
They just called me a smackhead and a scruff and stuff like that.
Right, they called you a smackhead and they just start beating you up. Do you even do drugs?
I don't take drugs or drink, I just want to get somewhere.
Yeah.
If I got some money today, I'll go into a hotel or a B&B. I just want to go somewhere and get my head down. I'm really tired. Get a shower. I'm starting to stink and I've got no food. Can't even afford a can of Coke. It's just nothing now.
So it's Darren. It's nice to meet you. And this is Lola. I keep thinking Lola's going to bite me, but she's just very friendly. She likes to lick. So how long have you been in Liverpool?
52 years.
52 years? That's a long time, my friend.
I was born here.
What's life like over here?
It's good,
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good. Nice place to live. People are friendly, everyone's friendly.
That's really good.
Yeah.
What's sort of the harder side of life in Liverpool?
Just finding somewhere to live.
Are you on the streets at the moment?
I'm in a hostel.
But still, that's hard, right? It's still a hard life.
I've got to feed myself. And they don't feed you.
The hostel doesn't feed you?
No.
Like, so you have to find your own food?
Yeah.
Ah,
thank you, man.
Very kind of you, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, my mate. Put a flat, got my own bedroom, my own living room now, my own shower.
That's
my own
really
kitchen.
good.
Split up with the kids' mum.
Oh, right. So when that divorce happened, you essentially became homeless?
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Oh. Now, Liverpool started off as a small fishing village, and for centuries it grew very slowly, eventually becoming this global economic maritime powerhouse that it is today. But is there a dark side to this beautiful city? Liverpool's expansion was fueled largely by the slave trade, where people and goods were shipped between Europe, the Americas, and Africa. And this really helped Liverpool to grow, to expand into the massive city that it is today.
Turn right onto Hood Street.
Thomas. How long have you been on the streets in Liverpool?
3 years.
In those 3 years, what's it been like?
Interesting.
What makes you feel like it's interesting?
See things that you never see before.
Things that you never see.
Yeah.
A different side to
life.
What kind of things are you talking about?
Ignored a lot.
Get ignored?
A lot.
I remember you said to me you feel like you're invisible a lot of the time.
A lot.
What makes you feel invisible?
Asking for help and don't get it.
And people are just not helping?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the people that are walking by, or are you talking about like the council?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Put an application in, you're waiting months.
Do you feel like the council, they don't care, or?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Should be more.
Should be more support.
A lot.
So we were talking before about how in the middle of Liverpool, there's not really, I didn't see that many people on the streets.
Get pushed out, innit?
They get pushed out.
Yeah.
So no one's allowed to be sort of on the streets in the middle of the city.
Just try and get them away, innit?
They get them away because they feel like it maybe looks bad or something.
It does.
And maybe does that make you, essentially makes you even more invisible, right? Because
A Because we're getting out of town where no one is.
You're getting pushed to where no one is. And how did you end up on the streets?
Granddad passed away.
Your granddad passed away?
Yeah.
And then, so were you living with him?
Yeah.
And then you didn't have any...
No. Got boarded up when he passed away.
If you had like 3 wishes, like what would they be?
Job, home, money.
Job, home, money?
Yeah.
So you want to be working, but you're stuck on this situation?
Name's Ray.
Ray, and so you mentioned you were literally sleeping rough here in Liverpool.
Sleeping on the streets in Liverpool.
And you got like your sleeping bag and stuff behind over here. Oh, yeah, you got all everything that you need. It's a tough...
It's not nice. It's quite rough at the moment as well. And there's a lot of lads who are on the streets going around smoking a drug called Spice. They're all collapsing. So I just didn't like the whole feel of it, so I just stepped away from it. Seeing kids go do it now and young lads do it and stuff, and it's not nice at all.
Is there a lot of drugs on the streets in Liverpool?
Yeah.
There is?
To be honest, yeah.
Do you think that's part of the challenge that makes it harder for people, that kind of gets them trapped on the streets?
Yeah.
It is.
To get away from all that, because all the lads who are on the streets seem to stick together. Most of them are smoking crack cocaine or heroin and stuff, and it's not good. It's not good at all.
If it's raining, you go into the shelter.
Go to the shelters, can't use the toilets. I sat here all morning, asking anybody here to buy me a coffee. I'm still trying to get a coffee. You know what I mean? People will give money for drugs, but they won't give you anything like a hot drink or food, or some of us ain't on drugs. You know what I mean? Not everybody is a smackhead.
Yeah. Do you do drugs, or have you done drugs?
I used to. I'm on 90 ml methadone.
Oh, I remember that's like something that helps you get off heroin, right?
Yeah, and if you don't take this meth and you don't take the heroin, then basically your body shuts down. You wake up in the morning feeling normal. Heroin addict doesn't. Skin burns, you get diarrhea, sickness, vomiting, leg kicking, skin crawls, eye strain, nose running, sneezing, cramps, diarrhea, violent vomiting. Our body shuts down without heroin or methadone. I didn't choose it. I got kidnapped for 2 years in a sex trafficking ring. I was injected with drugs for 10 days and sold, and I woke up with all sorts of stuff inside me, darling, and I ended up with 4 stomach heroin, My husband, was injected at 11 years old with heroin, was sent to school, everyone's smoking ciggies at the back of the bikes, and my husband's tooting gear. And that was his mum and dad that gave it him.
Really?
We don't choose to go on the drugs, Some of us are actually forced on it. You know what I mean? It's not nice. There's just so much shit that people are fed. It's unbelievable.
You mean the general public? They don't have the information.
Yeah, we get abuse, we get hit with crutches, get pissed on, beaten up, stared at. Do you know what I mean? People walk on your bed like you don't exist. It's like I'm not human anymore. People actually walk in me. It's like I'm a door. I mean, they can walk through me, I'm invisible. Nobody gives a shit. And then they turn around and they go, you smell, go away, go away. Well, help me then, Oh, smackhead. You know, here's a pound, go and have a crack pipe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where am I getting my clothes from? Where am I getting a shower? Where am I getting all this shit from? I'm not, am I? Don't call me names. Don't hit me. Don't... You know what I mean? Tread on me, beat me up, rape me, or take the piss, or even stare, or even not even speak, just stand there and not speak at all. There's no manners anymore. It's just rude, and the government is failing, left, right, and centre. So that's it. That's all you need to know.
And how are the other people that are on the streets? Are they kind, or are they...
I keep myself to myself, so I just don't really know them,
Yeah, but then does that make it kind of lonely?
No, I just keep myself to myself. I've always done it.
You prefer...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the situation that you would like to be in? Or would you...
somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
So I can sort myself out, get off the streets, get rid of all these clothes, buy some new clothes, get some food, start fresh, new start. Thank you anyway.
No worries, man. Is there anything else that I can get you as well, by the way? Like anything else that you need?
You can.
What is it that you would...
Just some clothes,
Yeah, what t-shirt? So you kind of just wanted like a change of clothes, basically, like to feel clean again. Okay, let me see what I can do. Do you think you'll be here when I come back?
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna try and be fast. I'll try, but I don't know where. Like I have to look around to find a place.
Yeah, just take your time.
Okay,
I'll be here for about an hour anyway.
About an hour. Okay, so I'll try and be very quick. I'll see you in a bit, James. No problem, man. James said that he'd be there for about an hour. It gives me a bit of a timeline where I've got to find these clothes. I think he just wants to feel a bit cleaner. I think this is where we met before, I'm pretty sure. Not sure what to do now. Here's what I'm worried about is, in a city this size, 500,000 people live in here. What are the realistic odds that I can find him amongst all these people? I swear I was only like 20 minutes, so it's a bit gutting. Go wait here for a bit and just see whether. I just hope that I bump into him. It's very unlikely that I find him. 500,000 people. And how did you meet Lola?
I took her off someone. She was starving her.
She was being mistreated. Did you?
Like that. Very skinny.
Really? That's how thin she was, like a finger. How did you take her?
I took her off her.
Just kind of grabbed her and walked off.
You'd never take her out, you know, or nothing, and she just left in it.
Wow, so she was completely neglected.
Yeah.
And she seems happier now.
Oh,
she seems
unbelievable now.
Yeah.
I've had her for 2 years, 3 years now. Yeah.
Okay.
She's molt, as you can see.
Yeah, she's molts. Yeah, see all the fur.
And the coat.
Yeah, she. Because I didn't realise Jack Russell's molted so much.
Never did I.
Yeah, no, I can do. They clearly do.
Just go to home.
I am the life of a party when I am.
I wrote it a few years ago, but I've just memorised it.
Oh, nice.
Drugs are like gods, they are prey to each state, but their narcotic charms our children will pay with their lives, their bodies and souls, going through life achieving no goals. No hope for the future, can't find a way out. Most of them will die young, of that there's no doubt. So why did they choose this chemical madness when out of control of their lives and sadness? I don't have all the answers, but there's one thing I can tell. It's my own foolish actions that lead the children down a highway to hell.
Wow. It's a beautiful poem, but it shows just how destructive drugs can be. And
they are my own actions when I was younger, addicted to drugs. My behaviour is what the children are following. This is his spot here. Yeah, this is his spot. This is where he does his stuff.
Oh, so do you have to move when he comes back?
Yeah, we all have our own little spots. I just sit here because I can't walk that well, so I just had to rest my leg.
And what happened to cause you to not be able to walk very well?
I had 2 accidents. I fell 40 foot up ladder.
You fell off a 40-foot ladder? That's really high.
Onto a concrete yard, and all my vertebrae were compressed and severed all the arteries on the left-hand side of the body.
All of your what got compressed?
The artery, the vertebrae, severed all the arteries on the left.
So you probably almost broke your back by the sound of it.
Yeah. Sorry, can we just move?
Yeah, mate, wherever you want to go. I don't want to fall out. No. Do you need any help with it?
All the lads also live on the street.
So you moved for him to keep the relationship?
Yeah.
Because you need...
I'm not in a position to start fighting with people and stuff.
No.
It's quite difficult. Sometimes they tend to bully me or I'm just as a victim in some ways, but I just make sure my own behaviour now doesn't lead to other falling out.
So sometimes you get bullied, but you always treat people with respect, so, you know, and that helps them not target you as much, hopefully.
Yeah. I always treat people how I like to be treated myself. It's quite difficult.
And what happened after you fell off? You like almost broke your back.
I was on a walking stick for 20 years.
Yeah.
Blood accidents 18 months ago. Well, over railings. And down to the beach, all the rocks on the beach. I had 29 breaks in one leg. I've got a scar from the bottom here. It goes
all the way up.
It's got all metal rods.
What happened on the beach to cause that?
Someone's broke into my house the days before. I knew it wasn't when I seen him going past on a bike. I chased him on a friend's electric bike. As I got down the hill, going to the promenade, there's two old ladies walking dogs, so I had to swerve to get past them. The brake cable snapped from where the railings.
You went over the railings, then you fell onto, what was it?
The rocks.
Rocks.
All the rocks. That's another reason why I stay away from all the drugs and stuff now. I'm just struggling at the moment because I'm only benefited and stuff. I had a review last week. It could take between 4 and 6 weeks before I get any payments.
Why did they stop your benefits?
When I went to hospital to have the operation, I didn't phone them and declare to them that I was in hospital. And they said they'd overpaid me because I was still getting paid while I was in hospital.
But surely you should get paid whilst you're in hospital anyway, right?
That's what I thought, but it's not the way the law says here. When you're in hospital, you have to tell them you're in hospital and they stop paying you for that period.
Wow, that's a really tough life. So all the money you get is just what you are given on the street?
Yeah.
And is the council giving you any support finding a place?
Yeah, to find what they call supported living for me now.
That's good.
Which means they got 24-hour medical cover because of the condition now. I need medical cover. I've had a couple of mini strokes.
You've had strokes as well? Having all of that stuff happen to you, did that like contribute to you ending up on the street?
No, it's because they stopped the payments.
Oh, so that...
I couldn't pay me rent, so I lost me.
Oh, so because of those benefits stopping, that caused you to end up on the street?
Yeah, because I couldn't afford to pay rent and stuff.
Wow. I've never heard of this happening before. I'm sorry that happened, man.
I'm more than sorry.
If there was a job that you could do, would you want to work, or would you?
Yeah. Of course I would. I don't like having to do what I do just to get money for food and stuff. I start getting a little bit emotional sometimes when I think of the whole situation.
Were you almost like kidnapped into that like sex trafficking ring?
2014 to 16, I was held in my own house at the time, by a 4-man sex trafficking gang. They injected me with heroin, put me to sleep for 10 days at a time, so I eventually became that scared to go to sleep because bad things happened to me when I went to sleep. This is all because my husband died, and these nasty people just thought that the target of a lonely housewife, So basically, they prostituted me out against my own will. I woke up in my own piss, shit and vomit and vibrators and everything all in me, And most of them, were dirty coppers that paid, for the Bluetooth remote, that the bullet vibrator was stuck up me. I'm telling you, you wouldn't believe. I've had doctors smoking crack in front of me. Check that one. You don't know. Oh, times so many things.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's nice when there's some people are helpful. And...
In my head, I thought if I burnt the house down, then there was no prison. It was my way of escape. I woke up in prison on an arson charge because I had a mental breakdown that much I couldn't even use on my own. I looked in the mirror, I didn't even know who was staring back, my own reflection. I didn't even know how to use an iPhone 4. I wake up in prison, my first prison sentence, on an arson charge for 2 years, where I'm on every 2-minute watch, for self-harm, And what do? They stick me in Adelaide House in Liverpool. The dealers just had girls, yeah, sent into the prison, yeah, to check on them. Yeah, they had a house waiting for me.
Yeah.
I was going back in, and it was literally like the films. Yeah, but this was real life. I was getting held in a house. I ended up with a criminal record and homeless. I've been like that ever since.
Yeah, so it's such a horrible situation. And some people think that people that are homeless are there by choice, but you went through all of that, and that's what caused you to be on the streets.
Yeah.
So I was just speaking to a man that was on the streets, and as I was speaking to him, a Bentley drives past, and a Bentley gets stuck in traffic, and there's like a clang, like a clash, like bang. Not like a loud bang, but some coins hit the floor. And what he'd done is, from the seat of his Bentley, he'd thrown some cash out, and it hit across the pavement and rolled towards the person that was on the streets. The man that received it, the homeless man, he was grateful for it. And so I think at the end of the day, I think that there was good intentions there, but it maybe kind of shows that the gap between those that have so much wealth and those that are really struggling. You could argue about whether it should have been given in a more respectful way, but I still think it's good that I think there was good intentions there, and that's the most important thing. If you take a moment to kind of take in Liverpool, you do feel as though there's a bit of a buzz in the air. And did you manage to get clean off the drugs, or do you still struggle with it?
No, I'm not going to deny it. Every now and then, like once a fortnight or something, if someone cheats me, I'll have a smoke with it.
Yeah.
I don't go out and buy it. I don't spend money on it. So I've done really well with that.
And what kind of drugs is it that you?
Heroin.
Is it something that you feel like you take sometimes because it makes you feel better with everything that's going on, or?
Just for that short period of time, it changed my thought process. So I'm not sitting there in a depressive state, because I'm going through periods where I am manic depressive because I've got nothing. And I believe that I don't deserve to be treated like that, or to have to go through that. Because I do have to go through that.
It makes you, yeah, it makes you feel depressed, and then you feel like the drugs help with that. And so if you had a place and you had a little bit of money, do you feel like you wouldn't need the drugs?
I wouldn't. Certainly wouldn't, no. I don't feel like I need them now. It's just every now and then when I've been on a little bit of downside for a week or two, just to change just the way I'm
How do you find sleeping like on the streets itself? How do you find that?
This is the doorway where I sleep.
You sleep here?
Yeah.
What's that like, to sleep on the pavement or the rock hard?
So I put cardboard down and stuff there.
That's good. That's smart. What are you hoping for?
A flat.
Your own place to call home.
Back into work.
Because I guess you have the uncertainty where you could be moved out at any time, I guess.
Yeah, you've got to behave yourself up here and there.
Yeah.
You misbehave in there, they'll throw you out.
Let me try and get you some food and some change. Is there anything you like in particular?
Sausage roll, isn't it?
Anything else? I can get you more. No? Okay, just some sausage roll, mate.
Chicken
No
sausage
problem.
rolls, one for the dog.
One for the dog. Oh, okay, no problem, mate. I'll be straight back, buddy. Oh, nice. Got the sausage rolls. Can I feed a bit? Oh, nice. Can I feed a bit to Lola? Yeah. Oh no. There you go, Lola. Nice.
She does that, you know.
Huh?
Really, she does that.
She's normally scared to take food off strangers, normally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Well, hopefully she likes it, man. And mate, all the best, man. It's a pleasure to meet you, honestly. Cheers, buddy. As time's going on, I'm getting more and more worried that I'm not going to find James, but I'm still carrying it. I've still not given up hope.
Yeah, I can't get a bank account. Yeah. Cheers, love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yeah. It's alright though.
I don't think she meant to. See if there's any. Couple of them.
I just said I'm invisible. Don't exist.
Yeah, because I don't know whether it picked up on the camera, but someone accidentally just kicked the cup of coins and it went down the street.
Because they don't look. The faces are too much in their phones. I don't look. Yeah. I don't exist. Yeah. We're invisible. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a bank account, we don't have benefits, we don't have a house, yeah, and we've got no ID, yeah. Just keep walking past, it's alright, yeah, we're alright, we're used to it.
Is there anything else that's worth sharing about life on the streets?
I think the one thing that is worth sharing is that anyone at a young age or any age to come to that point, the best thing is just trying to avoid being stuck on the street.
Just try and avoid it. Work hard.
I'll do something to make sure they don't get into that situation, because it's not nice. I'm 62 years of age, living on the street and doing what I'm doing. I don't have a lot of choice. Even the police are helping me. I find it quite difficult because toddlers are coming over on a boat or something, and then within a week they've got a 2-bedroom flat and stuff. And again, people are born in this country, and I just find it difficult. The way the government's, the system in this country is, it's up to work.
How long have you been waiting for a place?
18 months.
18 months on the streets in this situation. It's too long. You need the phone for, was it benefits you said?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said your phone had run out of credit, so you can't get the things that you need. You can't speak to the key worker, all of those things. I'm happy if is there a newsagent nearby. How do we do it? I've never.
Go into Tesco, yeah, up to the till, and ask for £10 top up.
10. Okay. And then they will give like a SIM.
Receipt, yeah, and then you bring the receipt to me. That's it.
And that's it. Okay. Awesome. I'll be back in a little bit. All right. I'll see you in a bit. She needs a phone top up. There's loads of different things it sounds like that she needs it for, like benefits, speaking to key workers, just stuff like that. I've never bought credit from a supermarket before, so I don't know how this works, but we'll try and see what happens. Hello, I'm looking for £10 credit. Is that a thing I can buy for a phone?
Yeah, what for?
I think it's Vodafone. Thank you very much. So this is the top up, and then also got this as well, because I got this for someone else, but I haven't been able to find them. And then you probably won't want the clothes, maybe you want them, but if you don't,
It's the receipt. It's almost 20 quid. So. No, because then you can return it. So then you got cash if you want it. For...
Yeah, no, I don't do that anyway. I don't feed, I don't do anything.
Sorry?
Practicing Christian. So I'd rather you took the receipt so I didn't have the temptation.
If you would rather it that way?
I'll take it to one of the lads or something.
You give it to someone else?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'll leave it with you then. I'll take your receipt. If you want... Okay. But thank you very much and all the best, alright? Thank you for sharing your story as well.
Thank you.
It's everywhere for James and I couldn't find him. So I thought in the end it would be good just to give it to her, and then if there's nothing that she can use there, she can just return it. But she basically said that she'd either see whether she could use any of those clothes, and if she couldn't, she'll give it to some of the lads that are also on the streets. I think she's a good person. Some people have had to go through some really, really tough, horrible stuff, and I just hope life gets better for her. Is there anything else that you need that I could get?
Give me the point to get a bed and breakfast tonight or something.
How much is a bed and breakfast?
27 quid.
27. Right, okay.
Yeah, that would be really even a nice bed I cook breakfast in the morning.
So I've just got enough cash for him to have a place to stay tonight.
Yeah, it's recording my life on the street.
Yeah, so I'll come back when you're not busy.
Yeah.
Okay, mate. Hopefully this is enough. So it's 30 there, so it should be enough to get a place tonight, mate.
I've just said to my friends only that as soon as we finish now, I can go straight to the bed and breakfast. And,
yeah. Exactly, mate. If it means a night off the streets for you, hopefully, hopefully that makes a small bit of a difference.
It means so much to me. You don't realise how much it does mean to me. I really appreciate it.
I'm grateful just to get a chance to speak to you, man. You're a very friendly guy, and just all the best, man. And hopefully, I'll see you again sometime.
Thanks very much.
A guy that's, really struggling, with damage to his back, sleeping on the streets, bullied on the streets at times. That's a tough life, and his benefits stopped, which was why he ended up there, for not informing them that he was in hospital. I recently spent a night up in Manchester where I met so many amazing people on the street, and they had some really important stories to tell. So click here to watch that documentary.